Hello, my name is Simon Miller and welcome to Fitness Gains, a YouTube channel about fitness that tries to give you accessible and helpful information as a side to try and confuse your brain with a bunch of science that you don't understand or care about. And yes, today we are going to talk about supplements because given what I've just said, in 2017, the fitness industry is obsessed with just throwing a load of stuff at your face and telling you, you better take this if you want to see the gains you want, or if you want to get in the shape you want, or if you want to do all the cardio that you want. And straight up, nonsense. While there are a lot of good things out there that are going to help with your workouts or your goals, whatever it is that you're aiming for, ultimately, the only thing you really need to remember is to keep your workouts intense and to keep your diet on track. That's it. And if that sounds simple, that's because really, it is simple. It just takes a bit of willpower and yeah, it takes a bit of dedication. However, to ensure you do have the materials to achieve this, here's a look at some of the most popular supplements and why they're good and why they're bad, and if you fancy it, why you should add them to your list. Now, I would advocate for anyone who is in the gym for any reason to make sure they do go out there, buy themselves some whey protein and add it into their daily routine. And while you can certainly get most of your protein from actual food, the best thing about whey protein is that it's really quick. You just put it in a shake and you shake it up. But also, sometimes after you've trained or within your day, you need to make sure you do get some fast absorbing protein, and there ain't nothing better out there than whey. The most obvious time to do that would be as soon as you finish working out, because when you finish working out, your body's desperate for nutrients and it's desperate for protein. So to take advantage of everything you've just done, you want to make sure you get some whey down your throat as soon as possible. Now, how much you want to take is going to depend on the individual, it's going to depend on your needs, and it's going to depend on your diet. But you just want to make sure that yes, as soon as you finish lifting weights or doing whatever, you're drinking some whey protein. As for brands, we'll just go with whatever you can afford. Some people do struggle to digest whey, so you can switch out for something like beef protein, although that is a bit more expensive. And if you do have the cash, you could buy yourself some like super refined protein, some isolate, that's going to taste lovely. Don't overly buy into this whole, oh, it must be crap because it's cheap line either. I know loads of people who are absolutely massive and ripped, and they've been using what is called cheap protein for years. So just try it, see if it works for you, and if it doesn't, change to suit. Simple. Now, I'm not going to get into the science behind creatine because mostly I don't think anybody cares. What I will do is I'll give you the headlines, I'll give you the top news, and then you can decide whether it's worth it or not. However, I would recommend adding creatine into your day because it really will help support whatever program you happen to be doing at the time. In short, it taps into certain stores within your body, and that allows you to lift more and stops you from getting so fatigued. That doesn't mean all of a sudden you'll be able to bench press 50 kilograms more and for 20 reps. That's not how it works. But all it basically does is it increases something inside of you called ATP levels, and within that, like I say, you can lift a bit more and you can lift for a little bit longer, or you could run for a little bit more or whatever. Ignore what it says on the packaging too. I don't buy into this whole you got to cycle it beforehand or build up to it. Just have 5 grams a day, and if you do have an intra-workout shake, throw it in there. And if you don't, just have 5 grams before you work out. It gives you a small edge and ultimately may help you in the long run. However, I would say, if you're only just starting out working out, don't take it for now, hold off, and then maybe when you hit your first plateau, or you don't really know where to go, add it in and can act like a new weapon in the gym. The primary reason people do like amino acids is because they do support muscle growth, as certain strands will help regulate and improve protein synthesis after you work out. They also, however, can change the way your body deals with primary fuel sources, and that can then balance out glycogen depletion, because if you do indeed get to glycogen depletion, you're going to be exhausted, and if you're exhausted, you're not going to be performing where you want to be performing. They have also been shown to burn fat, reduce fatigue, and improve mental awareness. They're pretty good. That doesn't mean they're the be-all and end-all. From what I just said, you may be sitting out there going, wow, they sound like a super supplement. But they're more like a solid support system for your training, whatever that training may be. I would suggest adding some BCAAs into your intra-workout shake with your creatine if finances allow. And if they don't, I wouldn't worry about it too much. There's a strange idea out there that if you're working out, you're in the gym, or you're trying to get fit, but when you first wake up in the morning, you're not hurling loads of pills into your face and down your throat, then you're not doing it right. That isn't true. Tablets can help, sure, but there is nothing out there that is drastically going to all of a sudden change the way you work out, but they can help. Making sure you're supplementing with an omega-3 tablet, which is an essential fatty acid, is going to help, as is taking a multivitamin, because that's just going to calm your body down after you put so much stress on it from working out. Other than that, it's up to you. You could increase your zinc intake or introduce a Nutrigreen tablet. We'll make sure you're getting your 5 a day, even if you don't eat your 5 a day. But again, there's nothing here that's all of a sudden going to change your pre-workout for the better. They're supports. They're supports and they'll make you feel a little better, but that's about it. But really, if anyone says anyone else to the contrary to you, well, they'd probably want your money. They probably want your money. They're looking at your wallet, they think it looks fat and they go, we want some of that. Nobody needs to take ZMA. It's not going to help your workouts, it's not going to make you look any better. However, what it may do is help with sleep, and sleep when you're working out or training or whatever is really important. I'm sure you've heard time and time again that you actually grow when you're resting, and that is why you shouldn't smash the gym each and every day. That's counterproductive and you're not going to go where you want to be. That also does mean though you need to make sure you're getting some solid Z's, and if you're like me and you struggle to sleep, believe you me, I struggle to sleep, throwing some ZMA in your face before you go to bed may actually assist with that. Consisting of zinc, magnesium and vitamin B6, it basically preps your body ready for sleep and makes sure that when you do drift off, you sleep a little bit deeper, and the deeper you sleep, the better your body works, the better it recovers, and the more ready you're going to be for the gym. This is more of a if you fancy it supplement, but it does work. It will make you feel more refreshed, and it will probably get you a bit more excited about the gym because you feel better within yourself. So again, if you've got the money you want to try it. If not, don't worry about it. Everybody's favorite supplement, and apparently a supplement that if you go without, you're not training properly. And as we know, that's nuts. But I get it, I understand. If you do take a pre-workout, it's going to give you loads of energy, it's going to fire you up. So when you're in the gym, you're going to be more productive. Some are so powerful it turns your skin red, makes it all tingly. The thing no one seems to talk about though is the come down. If you're going to prep your body up to such highs and stimulate yourself to such a degree, there has to be a knockoff. There has to be the reverse to that, and that is the crash, meaning once it all comes at your system, you're going to feel a bit sad and depressed. Now that doesn't happen to everyone, but it does happen to a damn few people, and what is going to happen is after it does wear off, you're going to be sitting in your house going, why do I feel so down? And it's because you overstimulated yourself and now your body's trying to balance everything out. This is why you should definitely start slow with a pre-workout and maybe even try half or a quarter of the dose of what it says on the back of the pack. See what your endurance is, see what you react to, and then go from there. Or do what I do and buy into a non-stimulant pre-workout. You still get a pump, you still get focused, there ain't none of the bad stuff. Ultimately, you're meant to feel happy and excited when you train, so anything that's going to take away from that, you shouldn't do. But anyway, there's some supplements I think you could try out, and I think some of them will help with your training, so get on board. Let me know how you get on. Fitness Gains is supported by patreon.com/Simon316, so please support if you can, and more importantly, subscribe to Fitness Gains. Tell your friends about Fitness Gains, like, share and subscribe, and then go out there and have one badass workout where you feel like a king, a queen, but not a pauper. Or if you are a pauper, that's cool too. Paupers can work out. Just have fun and smile.